Hello and welcome to this enlightening discussion about the success and struggles of the Egyptian football team. The Egyptian national football team, also known as the Pharaohs, has a long and rich history that dates back to the early 20th century. The team is governed by the Egyptian Football Association, EFA, and has made a significant impact on the world of football. Football was played in Egypt in earlier history and was recorded on the walls of temples discovered by Herod when he visited Egypt in 1882. The Egyptians played matches with British occupation teams in 1882 and organized matches among students starting in 1914. These matches helped spread the popularity of the game in Egypt and the Arab countries, contributing to the growth of the sport in the region. The Egyptian national football team was officially founded in 1921 and made its first appearance in the 1934 World Cup, where it suffered a 2-4 loss against Uruguay. This marked the team's first participation in the tournament and set the stage for future successes. The team has consistently been a part of World Cup tournaments and has made a name for itself as a strong and competitive force in the world of football. One of the most successful Egyptian footballers is Mohamed Salah, who plays as an attacker. He played for the Egyptian national team and English club Liverpool and has become one of the deadliest attackers thanks to his increasing quality. Salah was born in Nagri, Garbia, Egypt on June 15, 1992, and was not very good at academics as a child. However, his talent on the football field was apparent from a young age, and he has since become one of the most recognizable and talented footballers in the world. In addition to Mohamed Salah, there have been many other successful and talented players who have contributed to the success of the Egyptian national football team. The team has a strong and dedicated fan base, and the sport of football holds a special place in the hearts of many Egyptians. The EFA has worked hard to promote and develop the sport in Egypt, and its efforts have paid off with the success of the national team and its players. Moreover, one of the most notable achievements of the Egyptian national football team is its record of winning the Africa Cup of Nations. The team has won the tournament a record 7 times, making it one of the most successful teams in the competition's history. The team won its first Africa Cup of Nations in 1959 and went on to win the tournament again in 1986, 1998, 2006, 2008, 2010, and 2019. The team's success in the Africa Cup of Nations has not only earned it a place among the best teams in the competition's history, but has also solidified its status as one of the strongest teams in African football. Another major accomplishment of the Egyptian national football team is its record in the Arab Cup of Nations. The team has won the tournament a record 5 times and has consistently been one of the strongest teams in the competition. The team won its first Arab Cup of Nations in 1992 and went on to win the tournament again in 1995, 1998, 2006, and 2010. The team's success in the Arab Cup of Nations has helped to increase its popularity and reputation and has made it one of the most recognizable teams in the Arab world. In addition to these major tournaments, the Egyptian national football team has also won several other important tournaments and awards. The team has won the Mediterranean Games 3 times and has won the Pan-Arab Games twice. The team has also won the Arab Nations Cup, the All-Africa Games, and the Afro-Asian Cup of Nations, among other competitions. These achievements demonstrate the team's dominance in African and Arab football and its commitment to success on the international stage. One of the most important factors contributing to the success of the Egyptian national football team is the support and dedication of its fans. The team has a strong and passionate fan base that has supported it through thick and thin. The fans have cheered the team on to victories in some of its most important games and have helped to create an electrifying atmosphere that has motivated the team to greatness. The team's fans are truly one of its greatest assets and have played a crucial role in its many achievements and accomplishments. Although all of the mentioned things are great, the fact is that the Egyptian football team has faced several struggles throughout its history. One of these struggles was its performance at major football tournaments. In the World Cup held in Russia in 2018, the team showed improvement compared to its previous participation in other major tournaments. The team had only qualified for the World Cup once before, in 1990, and had not made it past the first stage during its 1990 appearance. Another struggle for the Egyptian football team is the lack of support and resources for the development of its players. A source close to the under-20 women's national team reported that rumors had surfaced about the possibility of the team being disbanded, which would stand in the way of the team's development and its chances of success. However, there's also a positive influence on the Egyptian football team in the form of the Mohamed Salah Effect. Research shows that the Egyptian footballer Mohamed Salah has inspired the Egyptian youth with his success. This can have a positive impact on the future of the Egyptian football team, as more young Egyptians may become interested in the sport. Another factor that has affected the Egyptian football team is the state of the country's stadiums and infrastructure. Many of the stadiums in Egypt are outdated and do not meet international standards, making it difficult for the national team to train and play competitive matches. The lack of investment in this area has hindered the development of the national team, as well as the development of the sport in the country. Additionally, the political and social instability in the country has also affected the performance of the national team. The team was unable to play competitive matches at home for several years due to security concerns, which greatly impacted their preparation for a major tournament. The political and social unrest in the country has also made it difficult to attract foreign investment and support for the development of the sport in Egypt. However, despite these challenges, the Egyptian football team has made significant progress in recent years. The team's success at the World Cup in 2018 marked a turning point and has given the team newfound confidence. Furthermore, the government has recently made efforts to improve the state of the country's stadiums and infrastructure, which should help the national team in its development. The Mohamed Salah Effect has also had a significant impact on the popularity of the sport in Egypt. Salah's success has brought new attention to the sport in the country and has inspired a new generation of young Egyptians to take up the sport. This could be a key factor in the future success of the national team, as more young, talented players become available to play for the team. In conclusion, the Egyptian national football team has made significant contributions to the sport of football and has become one of the most successful teams in the region. Its rich history, dating back to the early 20th century, has been marked by numerous victories and accomplishments, including several World Cup appearances and African Cup of Nations victories. One of the most prominent successes of the Egyptian national football team has been its World Cup appearances, including its first in 1934. Despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks, the team has consistently performed well and has made a name for itself as a competitive and formidable opponent. Another major accomplishment of the Egyptian national football team has been its numerous victories in the African Cup of Nations. The team has won the tournament a total of 7 times, making it one of the most successful teams in the history of the tournament. This success has solidified the team's position as a leader in African football and has earned it a great deal of respect and recognition. The success of the Egyptian national football team is due in part to the dedication and hard work of its players, as well as the support of its fans. From Mohamed Salah to countless other talented footballers, the team has a strong roster of players who are committed to their sport and to the success of the team. The dedicated fan base has also played a crucial role in the success of the team and has provided a source of inspiration and motivation for the players. In conclusion, the Egyptian national football team has a rich and impressive history marked by numerous successes and accomplishments. With its World Cup appearances and African Cup of Nations victories, the team has solidified its position as one of the most successful and respected teams in the world of football. The future looks bright for the Egyptian national football team, and the team is poised for even greater success in the years to come. We hope that this topic has provided you with valuable information about the history and current state of the Egyptian football team, and we invite you to like, comment, and subscribe for more informative content in the future.